me for interrupting your ecstatic chanting. Now I would like to read the 10 offenses to the holy names which are to be avoided, written by Srila Vyasadeva in the Padma Purana. Number 1, to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. Number 2, to consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal to or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu. Number 3, to disobey the orders of the spiritual master. Number 4, to blaspheme the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in portions to the Vedic version. Number 5, to consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination. Number 6, to give some interpretation to the holy name of the Lord. Number 7, to commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Number 8, to consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activities, karma kanda. Number 9, to instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. Number 10, to not have complete faith in chanting even after understanding so many Number 10, to not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment even after understanding so many instructions on this matter. It is also an offense to be an inattentive while chanting. Every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to achieve the desired success, Krishna Prema. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Once again, I thank everyone for joining Bhakti Sanga Japa conference call today. Let us move to our next session, which is Srimad Bhagavatam class. May I know who all have joined this morning?
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga and all the assembled devotees. This is Yashmati Priya Devi Dasi from Chicago.
Hare Krishna, Yasumati Priya Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call every day and giving your association. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Niyut Pranam. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. This is Arvind from Chicago. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Arvindas Prabhu. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for joining every day and giving your sweet association to us. Thank you, Prabhu. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Sundarangi Radha Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Guru Maharaj. This is Shyama Gauri Devi Dasi from Charlotte.
Hare Krishna, Shyama Gauri Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to all your wonderful services. And thank you so much, Mataji, for giving us Bhakti Sanga Japa group and giving us this opportunity to shout, Mataji. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Sundarangi Radha Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. My humble obeisances to you and all the devotees. This is Krishna Kumari Devi Dasi from Raleigh. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining every day and giving your association. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Sundarangi Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is Vinita Gandharvika Devidasi from College Station, Texas. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vinita Gandharvika Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Sri Guru and Gauranga. Thank you so much, Mataji, for all your services. And thank you, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Are you able to hear me? This is Sri
Yes,
Leela. This is Sri Leela Vishnupriya Devi Dasi from New Jersey. And all glories to Srila Prabhupada, all Guru and Gauranga, and all the assembled devotees in this call. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Sri Leela Vishnupriya Mataji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining Bhakti Sanga Japa conference call. Is this your first time, Mataji, announcing your name or joining the call?
Announcing this, the name is the second time. I have been joining every day, Mataji.
Okay, very bold. So nice, Mataji. Please keep on joining and give your association to us. Thank you so much, Mataji. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Priyamada Radha Priya Devi Dasi. Please accept my humble obeisances. All good to Srila Prabhupada, all good to Guru Garanga, and good to see you, Mataji. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Priyambada Radha Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. So good to hear your voice after a long time, Mataji. Thank you. Welcome to the call. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Is there anyone else who would like to introduce themselves?
Hare Krishna Sundari Radha Mataji, Dandavat Pranam to you and all Vaishnava. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev Ki Jai, Khanda from Atlanta, Paniyati Dham.
Hare Krishna. Vrinda Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call every day and giving your sweet assistance to us. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Is there anyone else who would like to introduce themselves?
हरे कृष्ण सुधरांगी राधा माता जय दंडवत प्रणाम शिला प्रभुपाद की जय गुरु महाराज की जय प्रीति दासी फ्रॉम शारवत हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Priti Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna Sundarangi Radha Mataji Dandavat Pranam All Guru Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. This is Radha Pyari Devidasi from Baltimore.
Hare Krishna, Radha Priya Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Mataji, for joining the call and giving your assistance to us. Welcome to the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Shall I read the introduction, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, I will start the recording.
Hare Krishna. Welcome to Bhakti Sanga Japa conference call. Today we are so fortunate to have His Grace Nityananda Prabhuji to enlighten us on the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th Canto, 2nd chapter, and text number 1 to 4. Before handovering the call to Prabhuji, I would like to read the brief introduction about Prabhuji. Here is a brief introduction about today's speaker. So, we are very fortunate to have today's speaker as His Grace Nityananda Prabhu, and he is a senior brahmachari from Sri Radha Gopinath Temple. His Grace Nityananda Prabhu, originally hailing from Ramanathpuram, Rameshwaram, Tamil Nadu. He joined the ashram at the young age of 19. He served for a decade in Sri Radha Gopinath Temple and then studied under the auspices of Srila Prabhupada disciple, His Grace Gopi Pranadhana Prabhu, for 3 years. He preaches in English and Tamil languages. Hare Krishna. Here was a brief introduction about today's speaker. I will just check whether Prabhuji is here or not.
Joining Mataji. Yeah, he's in. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your valuable time and association to us this morning. And welcome to the call, Prabhu. Whenever you are ready, please take over the call, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. And today's topic is Srimad Bhagavatam, 8th Canto, 2nd chapter, and text number 1 to 4, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Am I audible?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 2nd. Shri Sukha Uvacha Asid Girivaro Rajam Trikuta iti Vishrutaha Kshirodera Brutak Shriman Yojana Yutamuchritaha. The Sudeva Goswami said, "My dear king, there is a very large mountain called Trikuta. It is 10,000 yojanas, 80,000 miles high, being surrounded by the ocean of milk. It is very beautifully situated. Tavata Vishruta Parjaktribhir Shingai Payo Nidhim Dishakham Rochayan Aste Ropyaya Hiranmayehi Annicha Kakubhasarva Ratnadhatu Vichitritaihi Nana Drumalata Gulmair Nirghoshair Nirjaram Bhasam. The length and breadth of the mountain are of the same measurement, 80,000 miles. Its three principal peaks, which are made of iron, silver, and gold, beautify all directions and sky. The mountains also has other peaks which are full of jewels and minerals and are decorated with nice trees, creepers, and shrubs. The sounds of the waterfalls on the mountain create pleasing vibration. In this way, the mountain stands, increasing the beauty of all direction. Such a avanijyamanagrihi samantad paya urmibhihi karoti shamalam bhumim harin markata smabihi. The ground at the foot of the mountain is always washed by waves of milk that produce emeralds all around in 8 directions, north, south, east, west, and the direction midway between them. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. From Srimad Bhagavatam, we understand that there are various oceans. Somewhere there is an ocean filled with milk, somewhere an ocean of liquor, an ocean of ghee, an ocean of oil, and an ocean of sweet water. Thus, there are different varieties of oceans within this universe. The modern scientists who have only limited experience cannot defy these statements. They cannot give us full information about any planet, even the planet on which we live. From this verse, however, we can understand that the valleys of some mountains are washed with milk. This produces emeralds. No one has the ability to imitate the activities of the material nature as conducted by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Kadati Swatatantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sakrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhatta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, Srimad Bhagavatam, which describes the summum bonum, the highest goal of spiritual perfection. In the 10 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam, first 9 cantos deal with the preliminary subject matters, preparing oneself to the most exalted topic called Ashraya in the 10th canto. Atra Sargo Visargasya Sthanam Poshanamutaya Manvantara Ishanukata Mukti Nirodha Ashraya. So these are the 10 subject matters. In that first 9 cantos are describing the other topics. 10th canto takes us to the summum bonum, that's called Ashraya. So one has to first perform the preliminary activities of bhakti, such as surrender and so on. And then Lord gives so much of nourishment. So in the 8th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam, we can see that how Gajendra, in his helpless condition, he prays to the Supreme Lord, and how the Lord protects him from the various dangers. So here in this chapter, describing the Gajendra's pastimes. So Gajendra is a famous pastime that even the children also learn in their childhood. He was a great king in his past life, but because of offense to Agastya Rishi, he gets the body of an elephant. So the elephant body is generally considered as a mode of ignorance, though it is a huge body, but Nevertheless, its body is considered as mode of ignorance. But even though the body is a mode of ignorance, Gajendra perfected his life by offering greatest prayers to Lord Krishna. Namo namaste khilakaranaya nishkaranaya adbhutakaranaya sarvagamamnaya maharnavaya namo pavargaya parayanaya. So beautiful prayers offered by Gajendra. Gajendra's life is also, he was a great elephant. Though he got a curse, but due to his past life, piety, past life, devotional credits, he got a great position as a king of all elephants. Even though generally the lion is considered as the king of the forest, but the elephant Gajendra was so powerful that even the lions would run away out of fear of Gajendra. When he would walk in the forest, just the bodily order coming in the direction of Gajendra, the animals, even such as lions and tiger, they run away. That much was the power of Gajendra. So even though he is an elephant, but this elephant is more powerful than the lions. So that was a position of Gajendra. And so just like an elephant, which is considered as independent animal, but still this elephant can be controlled by a small instrument called Ankusha. I don't know what you call Ankusha in English. A sharp like stick, which has a metal piece on the end part. The elephant keeper uses that. So he can control the mighty elephant with this small instrument. So Ankusha, so elephant can be controlled by Ankusha. But this Gajendra cannot be even controlled by Ankusha. Why? Because he is not an elephant kept by any human beings. He is an independent elephant. He has so many relatives. They're also in the form of elephants. And he was leading a happy life in the big forest. But in spite of that, we'll read in subsequent chapters that he has been caught by the crocodile. So here in the Bhagavad, the description of all how the place in which Gajendra is living, it's a heavenly abode. Srila Prabhupada is talking about this such description of milk ocean, and the milk is touching the belly, and emeralds are produced because of the combination of the liquid substance and the earth substance. And these descriptions may appear to be a phantasmagoria for the modern scientists, but Prabhupada emphasized that these are all the realities. And just because it's not seen by the people of this planet Earth, it doesn't necessarily has to be a phantasmagoria. Because as Prabhupada mentioned that the human beings cannot even able to understand the planet in which they are living. It is so much of newer things are being, revealed even by the modern science. So the Shastras are never proven wrong till today. So Shastra by nature is they can reveal that is beyond our sensual perception. The Shastras are telling us something which is not understood by our senses. If the Shastras has to repeat same thing what you can see with your eyes, then what is the use of that? Who is going to read that? It is said in the what is the definition of Shastra or Veda? It is described that Anumitya pratyakshena anumitya va yastupaya na buddhyate yenam vidanti vedena tasmat vedasya vedata. What the pratyaksha pramana, what our inference, anumana, cannot comprehend, that which has been revealed by that particular pramana, that is called as Veda. So what we cannot see with our naked eyes, what we cannot understand by our imagination, those things are revealed by certain evidence. That evidence is called as Vedas. So if we say that whatever described Vedas I am not able to see, then the purpose of Vedas is not itself is defeated. The Shastras, they never contradict what we see, number one. But at the same time, they can give something which is beyond the comprehension of the sense. Just like when we experience that the fire is hot, the fire can burn the skin. The Shastras will not come and tell fire is cooling. When we experience water is liquid, the Shastra will not contradict and say that water is solid. So it will never go against our pratyaksha, our sensual perception. But at the same time, they can tell something which is beyond the comprehension of our senses. If it is only repeating without contradiction what we are seeing with our eyes, which we are experiencing through our nose and skin and ear, etc., then what is the use of the Shastra? If I say that water is liquid or fire is hot, the Shastra is also telling fire is hot, water is liquid. Why I need Shastra? I can see it by myself. So number one, the Shastras don't contradict our day-to-day experience. Second, they just don't repeat what we already know. They reveal something beyond, something higher than what we can see through our sensual senses. So that way, Prabhupada is telling us that is a purpose of Shastras. They can reveal things which beyond our sensual perception. So here such descriptions are given about the special planetary systems where there is ocean of milk. There are also ocean of sugarcane, ocean of liquor, ocean of ghee, ocean of curd, and so on. So in one such place, this Gajendra got his place of residence. It's a heavenly residence and is living so happily over there. In such kind of happy life, for hundreds and thousands of years is going to live over there. But if Bhagavatam is describing about the happy life of Gajendra and then if it stops there, then it doesn't come in the Bhagavatam. It doesn't fit to be in the Bhagavatam. But it further, we should go ahead in the forthcoming chapters, we will see the crisis of Gajendra. Brahma bhavana loka punaravartinorjuna mamupetyet kaunteya punarjanma na vidyate. That even if it is a heavenly planet, Shrine Punya Martilokam Vishanti, that even if it is a heavenly planet, it is so amazing for the human ears, how wonderful place is this. But however amazing it is, but still it comes within the purview of material realm. So it has its end also. So just like people may go for Wonderland within this, our place, or some kind of theme park and all. It looks very wonderful. We can't afford to live there. It's very costly forever. Someday we just go and come. But even that place also, it is not free from the modern disturbance such as tsunami or earthquake. If any disturbance happens, that also comes under that attack. Similarly, the heavenly planets also, they are temporary. They have same problem like old age, birth, old age, disease, and death. So Srimad Bhagavatam will further take us even such planet, beautiful place, such a mighty body, Gajendra, the elephant, Nirankusha Swatantra, even Ankusha cannot control him. Such kind of an elephant, where he has his beautiful family, unrivaled kingdom, heavenly planet, but still the life is unpredictable. Danger is there. The crocodile of time is devouring. Those things will be revealed in subsequent chapter. But at that time, how Gajendra, takes to devotional service. That is a whole theme of this particular episode of Srimad Bhagavatam. This Canto describes about the Gajendra, his crisis. Before talking about the crisis, it builds up with saying the secured place is like a, if I go to Switzerland, if I go to, some other country, then I will be safe. But there is dangerous at every step. Sometimes devotees ask why this happened, why that happened, this misery happened, that attack happened, people are dying like this. But our acharyas explained that one should be surprised if people are living happily in this material world. Prabhupada used to say that what is the difference between the devotees and the materialistic people? Materialists are trying to solve the problems of this world. They're trying to solve the problems of the world. But the devotees, in saying that the problem is not of the world itself is a problem. So just like a toilet or a restroom, how much ever it is built nicely or cleaned nicely, it is a place of dirt. It's a dirty place, isn't it? Similarly, how much ever the material world is secured or it is beautified, the nature of the place is it is temporary. It is full of miseries. Dukkhale mashashvatam. He is not talking about the earth planet. It's not that this sentence refer to just earth planet. It's not referring to the heavenly planets. Brahma Bhavana Loka. All 14 planetary system have different degrees of this birth, old age, disease, and death. So the nature of this world itself is very nature of this world is anitya, temporary. So that is a basic understanding which Shastras are telling us again and again. Here through the pastime of Gajendra, though it is a beautiful place, secured, apparently secured place, but still this place also has its own end. It has its own twist and turn. And such a mighty Gajendra will be devoured by the crocodile. And how he become helpless. In that helpless condition, he offers his beautiful prayers to Lord Vishnu. Namo namaste kilakaranaya nishkaranaya bhutakaranaya sarvagamamnaya maharnavaya namopavargaya parayanaya. So these prayers of Gajendra, if you see, these prayers are coming from his heart in a helpless condition. So here is one such prayer. Of course, the prayers are coming in the subsequent chapters, but it's okay to discuss this again, I hope. So when we discuss about his prayers, Gajendra is offering Namo Namaste Khilakaranaya. Akhila means Krishna is the cause of all. He is the source of everything. But he is a source of everything, but he doesn't have any source. Even we offer the famous Lord Brahma's prayers. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadir Adir Govinda Sarvakar. Anadir Adi. He is Adi, he is the number one, but he doesn't have Adi for him. Anadi. He doesn't have any cause. At the same time, he is a cause of everybody. So that is one of the description of Krishna. Anadir Adir Govinda. Sarva Karana Karanam. And he is a cause of all causes, but he doesn't have any cause of his own. So that is Krishna. So Gajendra is praying here that he is saying that though I thought I am the greatest person, but my dear Lord, that I understood that I have my strength as origin. What is the origin of my strength? You are the origin of my strength. Namo Namaste Khila Karanaya Akhila Karana. That you are the cause of my strength. You are the cause of my power. You are the cause of my strength and so on. So since you are the cause of my power, now in my helpless condition, you can only deliver me. That is his mood. So only a person who thinks that he is everything, he is a source of his own strength, then he becomes popular. Like Hiranyakashipu, we are going to celebrate Nrsimha Chaturdashi. Hiranyakashipu thought himself is the most powerful. That who can be more powerful than me? He in fact instructed his people that everybody should chant only his name, not Krishna's name. That was his power. That was his arrogance. And when he saw Prahlad was giving such a miseries to him, he was quite surprised how he getting all his power. So Prahlad was asked by Hiranyakashipu that how you are getting your power from. He is trying so much to destroy Prahlad, but Prahlad is not only escaping from all these threats, but he is very composed and peaceful and very happy and blissful. So Hiranyakashipu was surprised and he asked Prahlad, what is the source of your power? At time Prahlad repeats that the source of your power is nothing but the source of your power. That he could not digest him. And Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, what did you learn in the Gurukul? Prahlad says, Shavanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Andaram, Dastyam. When he hears this, Hiranyakashipu was happy that he's talking about Shavanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Andaram. But he wanted all these things, Shavanam of his name, Kirtanam of his glories, Smaranam of himself, Archanam, Padasevanam of himself. But when Prahlad mentioned Shavanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, he could not tolerate him. So he wants himself to be worshipped. He wants himself to be glorified. He wants his name should be chanted, not Lord's name. That was his ahankar, his delusion. As soon as Prahlad says Vishnu, that one word irritated him. Otherwise, he was happy with all this. Shavanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Andaram, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. But he wanted all these things to be done for himself. That irritated Hiranyakashipu, and he said Vishnu. So here, when Hiranyakashipu, his power were not challenged, or he was very powerful, that time he was not able to understand that he is not the controller. But here, Gajendra, his power is diminished now. 1,000 years he tried his best to fight with crocodile. Now he understood that, oh, I can't do anything on my own. had no other choice other than to take shelter of the Lord. Because of the previous worshippers, Indradyumna Maharaj in his previous life, he worshipped Lord in his previous life. Now because of this curse, he got the form of this elephant. But Prabhupada says that this previous devotion service to the Lord always helps. So he could offer the beautiful prayers, not just beautiful prayers in the form of the composition, but also heartful prayers, meaningful prayers. Namo namaste kilakaranaya nishkaranaya adbhutakaranaya. You are cause of akila karanaya, cause of all causes. At the same time, you are nishkaranaya, you don't have any other cause. Nishkaranaya, adbhutakaranaya. So, why you are adbhutakaranaya? Because karana means cause. You are the amazing cause. Why? Because generally when something is the cause of other thing, it gets deteriorated. Just like the father gives birth to the children, and as soon as he gives offspring, his body becomes older. Or the tree gives fruit. As soon as it gives fruits, and the fruits comes out of the tree is losing something. So anything which produces something, it loses something. But Krishna is Adbhuta Karanaya. He is cause of all causes, but is wonderful cause because there is nothing he lacks when he brings forth so many things from him. Prabhupada would say, absolute truth mathematics. 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, and 1 minus 1 is also equal to 1. Just like the ocean. In the ocean, if you see so many waters are going and joining, the ocean is increasing in size, the same ocean. And many times a tsunami comes or the sun evaporates water from the ocean. You see the ocean is missing something. No, so neither when the rivers and so many flood and rainwater goes into the ocean, still the ocean is the same. And when there is evaporation takes place, still the ocean is the same. Similarly, the absolute truth, Karuna Jaladhi, the ocean of the Supreme Personality of God, it is Adbhuta Karanaya. Why? Because from him everything is emanating from. Janmadhyasya yatonvayaditarataschartesha vighaswarat Tene Brahma Hridayadi Kavaye Muhyanti Yasuraya Tejo Varimtham Yathimai Yatha Vinimayo Yatrat Sargo Mrisha Dhamna Sena Sada Nirasta Kuhakam Satyam Param Dhimahi. Everything is emanating from him. Janmadhyasya Yataha, from whom all are emanating. But still he is the same personality. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Shishyate. So when so many universes are coming out of Krishna, Yakkaranarnava Jale Bhayatismayoga Nidram Ananta Jagadanda Saroma Kupa Adhara Shakti Mavalambya Paramsamurtim Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Millions and millions of universes are coming out of his body, emanating from his force of his body, but still he is not losing anything. He is the same. And when he is as a Lord, the pralaya, when the dissolution takes place, everything goes inside his mouth. All the 14 planetary system enters into Krishna's mouth and enters into Krishna's belly. But still, it's not that Krishna become heavy or something. Same Krishna, when he destroys the universe and takes everything into his mouth, and inside the belly, all the creation, all the living entities, all the planetary system with its mountains, oceans, and all planets, everything is present in his belly. But the same Krishna, in that condition, it's a small baby. You see in this picture, you see Krishna is lying on the small banyan leaf, as a baby, he is just lying on the banyan leaf, and he's just floating in the banyan leaf like this. So how much the thin banyan leaf can contain Krishna? Not Krishna, who has all the planetary system within him, and thus as if nothing happened. Krishna is what he's saying. Kararavindena padaravindam karavinde vinipeshayantam vatasya patrasya puteshayanam balamukundam sasmarami. Kararavindena padaravindam. With his lotus hand, Kararavindena padaravindam. Padaravindam. Pada means lotus feet. With his lotus hand, he is holding his lotus feet. And where the lotus feet is holding to his hand, Mukharavinde, in his lotus mouth, he is holding his lotus feet with his lotus hand. And what he is doing with his lotus mouth, Viniveshayantam. He is sucking his own lotus feet through his lotus mouth. So Krishna's lotus feet is held by Krishna's lotus hand in Krishna's lotus mouth, and Krishna is sucking his own lotus feet. By doing this, what he is doing? He is doing all these things when he is patasya patrasya puteshayanam. And the banyan leaf, vatasya patra, vata means, vata vriksha means banyan tree, is lying on the vata vriksha, and Bala Mukundam Manasasparani is Bala Mukunda, but within his belly, all the planetary systems are entered. And he just in the pralaya water, he just lying on a banyan leaf. So, everything he swallowed at the same time, it's not that his size become increased. He can be still held by a small banyan leaf. That is the greatness of Krishna. That is the amazing Krishna's potency. Achintya potency or aghadita ghatana potency, which is apparently the huge weight and less huge weight of this planetary system. At the same time, he can, as a lightweight body baby, he can lie on he can float on the banyan leaf. So the heaviness and the lightness, both are contradictory, but he can bring them together. That is a amazing thing about Krishna. Nishkaranaya, Adbhutakaranaya, Adbhutakar. This is not amazing. So Gajendra is amazed that how Krishna is so amazing. How else is amazing? Sarvagama Amnaya Maharnavaya. Sarva Agama Amnaya. And this Krishna can be known only through the Vedic literatures, who are the shelter of the Vedic knowledge contained in the Shastras like the Pancharatra and Vedanta Sutra, which are your representation. Sarvagamamnaya, Parayanaya, Maharnavaya. Maharnavaya is ocean of knowledge. Namopavarghaya, Parayanaya. So, when you think about the amazement of Krishna, how he does things which are beyond our imagination. Now, in very few days, the devotees are going to celebrate Narasimha Chaturdashi, Narasimha Jayanti. How Krishna is doing all these amazing things. When we speak about Narasimha, what comes to our mind? That Lord is simultaneously the most powerful, majestic, chivalrous, angry Lord. At the same time, how he is merciful, how he is compassionate, how he is very considerate. All these things are apparently of opposite or different qualities, but he is exhibiting both the qualities. Satyam vidhatum rajabhritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu akileshu chatmana adrishyatadhyadbhutarupamudvahan stampe sabhayam natrikam namanusham. Krishna is how is appearance of Narasimha Devi. Satyam Vidhatum. He's so considerate. My servants, who are my servants? First is Brahma. Brahma gave the boon to Hiranyakashipu. That Hiranyakashipu asked that I shouldn't be killed in the earth, I shouldn't be killed in the sky, I shouldn't be killed in the morning time, I shouldn't be killed in the night time, I shouldn't be killed by the weapon which has life, and I shouldn't be killed by the weapon which doesn't have life, and I shouldn't be killed inside the home, I shouldn't be killed outside the home, I shouldn't be killed anybody who's created by you, I shouldn't be killed by the animals, or neither I should be killed by the humans, nor I should be killed by the devas. So much of boon he has asked from Brahma, and Brahma gave all this benediction to him. Yes, let it be so. Now, when Brahma heard the prayer that, oh, I shouldn't be killed by anybody who is created by you, Brahma got little solace that, okay, somebody who has created me also. Some other he didn't ask for that. So such a benediction Hiranyakashipu asked. So here Lord is considerate, okay, Lord doesn't have to fulfill the promise given by Brahma, but tomorrow, then later, people will say that Brahma's prayer did not work on Hiranyakashipu. Lord killed him as with his human-like form, if he comes like that. But Lord was considerate to Brahmaji. Nija Bhritya Bhashitam, that okay, I'll keep the promise of Brahma intact. Not only that, Prahlad, Stambena Drishyate, where is your Lord? Hiranyakashipu was so angry, he's asking. Prahlad is instructed him, first he said, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam Marchanam Mandaram Dasyam Sakhyam Atma Nivedanam. When he said these things, Hiranyakashipu was a little angry, but then he just laughed and said, okay, he's speaking all this. Before that, he said, what did you learn, my dear boy, when he came from the Gurukul? Prahlad said, my dear king, that the whole learning of my understanding is that you should give up all these things. Tat sadhumanye suravarya dehinam sada samadvigna dhyam asadgraham hitva tapatam grahamandakopam manam gato yad dharimashrayet. Hitva tapatam graham andhakopam. My dear Lord, my dear Father, you are Suravarya Dehinam. He glorified him that you are best of the demons. And Hiranyakashipu was very happy. Tat sadhumanye Suravarya Dehinam. Oh, Asuravarya, you are the best of the demons. Hiranyakashipu becomes very happy. He had a great affection for Prahlad. Prahlad also respected his father. So he glorified him. Oh, my dear father. Prabhupada would say that how to preach materialistic, Prabhupada would say, first glorify them. Oh, my dear sir, you are such a great person. You are such a nice person. And when the person is very happy to hear, then you should tell them that, but your activities are all not fitting to the intelligent person, indirectly saying you are a fool. And then take to devotional service. Life is short and full of danger. Anytime anything can happen. All your dreams, mogha shamoga karmana jnana vichedasha. So then they may, if you immediately chastise them and tell the truth, nobody wants to hear the truth. Truths are bitter for them, but we have to glorify them. That's a tactic Prabhupada also followed. When devotees asked Prabhupada that, Prabhupada, what we can do, and Prabhupada would say that I want this to be done. And that is a devotee to say, Prabhupada, is impossible. How can you do all these things? And Prabhupada would say, if you cannot do these things, then how the world can call me as a guru of Americans? Prabhupada would say that. How the world can call me as a guru of Americans if you cannot do these things? So the devotees are very much encouraged, rather than telling that you should do this, what is the use if you don't do this? Prabhupada would say that if I have to be the guru of Americans, then you should. That means you are doing all these things will be befitting as Americans. So Prabhupada many times also uses not as a tactical or calculated thing, but naturally. So Prahlad will glorify his father, Suravarya Dehinam. But then he said, Sada samudigna dhyam asadgraham hitva atmapatam grihamantha. Get out of this big palace and all this empire you have built. Hiranyakashipu is a lord of the three worlds, and he is like a ruling an unrivaled kingdom, undisputed kingdom. And Prahlad, this small boy, is saying that Hitva tapatam grihamantha. Enough of your ruling this country. Manam gatoyad dharima. Go to the forest. Hiranyakashipu just came from the forest performing tapasya for hundreds of years, celestial years. He was performing tapasya, standing with his toenails, raising his hand, and the fire is coming from his head, and it is such a powerful tapasya. Even the demigods are surprised and shocked. The rishis cannot do the rishis tapas. All these things are like peanuts in front of his mountainous kind of tapas. Is powerful. Austerities, enduring different climates, heat, cold, rain, thunderstorm. He endured all these things and was determined that I will please Hiranyagarbha, Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma, and I will perform this austerity. What? For what? I'll get the position of Brahma. That powerful tapasya he performed. And after performing tapasya, now he's back from the Mandara mountain and is ruling the three worlds. Now Prahlad is telling, my father, get out of this place, go to the forest. I'm already coming from forest performing tapasya. That tapasya is in mode of ignorance. That is for that tapasya, you have done a great tapas, but that is for what purpose? For this material temporary results you perform tapasya. But if we can go to forest, just don't go to forest like before, taking shelter of Brahma. Taking shelter of Brahma for your material, benefit. But dharimashrayet manam gatoyam hitva tapatam grihamanta kopam manam gatoyad dharimashrayet. Take shelter of Hari. That was advice of Prahlad. When he said that how Hiranyakashipu becomes angry that he cannot expect that somebody is instructing him to go to forest and take shelter of Hari. I want to destroy Hari. That was a kind of angry mood Hiranyakashipu executed. So here we see Hiranyakashipu, who was exhibiting his ahankar, that I am the controller, I am the powerful. But he could never understand that the power is coming from Krishna. But here Gajendra, though he was powerful because he is a devotee from his past life, he understood that, oh, now I can't. Even though so many years I was independent, nobody could control me. Even the king of the forest, this lion, is fearful of me. I am the undisputed king. But now this crocodile is eating me up and I am losing my strength. Then he understood. He immediately understood that I am not the cause of all the power. Even my own power is not. I am not the cause. Namo namaste kila karanaya nishkaranaya. Adbhutakaranaya sarvagamamnaya maharnavaya namo vargaya parayanaya. Immediately he was praying to Lord Vishnu. That is the difference between the devotees and the demons. So Adbhuta Karanaya again. So how when Hiranyakashipu is such a person who is giving so much trouble to Prahlad. But Prahlad was asked, like you are telling all these things, Manam Gatoyat Dharima Shrayata, Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnu Smaranam Padasevanam. Where is your Vishnu? Where you are coming? Where you are getting the power from? From Vishnu you are getting the power. Where is that Vishnu? Stambena Drishyate. He is in this pillar also. Who is asking? Hiranyakashipu is asking. That time Prahlad is answering. Stambena Drishyate. He is saying that my Lord is visible in the pillar also. The Bhagavatam, you remember the verse number. It is said, Stambe nadrishyate. That is he in the pillar, which asked by Hiranyakashipu. And Prahlad is answering, Stambe na drishyate. Stambe na drishyate. Why he is not seen in this pillar? This is Prahlad. Hiranyakashipu is asking. The reply of Prahlad is that Stambe na drishyate. When you put the na with the stamba. One is Stambe na drishyate. That is Hiranyakashipu. Why he is not seen in the pillar? Stambena drishyate is, of course, he can be seen in the pillar also. We say this, Prahlad is saying that. So, Prahlad is saying that my Lord is present everywhere. Satyam vidhatam nijabhritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshu. He is there in everybody. Sarvasya chaham rishanya vishto Krishna andantarastha paramanu jayantarastam. So Krishna is in everywhere. Hrideshu Arjuna tishtati. So there is no place that Krishna is not present. So Prahlad is very confident. My Lord is everywhere. So that confidence Prahlad had. And Narasimhadev, he has to fulfill, he has to make the promise of Prahlad right. First we discussed Prahlad, Narasimhadev, he wanted to fulfill the promise of Brahmaji, who gave the boon to boon to Hiranyakashipu, that you want to be killed in various places. He kept those promises intact. How he did that? He killed him on his lap, that is neither earth nor sky. He killed him in the evening time, either it is daytime or night time. He killed him in the outskirts of this palace, that is neither outside nor inside, in between, like that. And he killed him through his nail, which is considered neither a weapon nor it is either living nor it is dead. The nails are considered, since it is growing, it is living. At the same time, somebody cuts the nail, doesn't give pain, so it is dead. So neither living weapon nor dead weapon can kill me, Hiranyakashipu prayed. So neither the nails are considered neither living nor dead because of this reason. So in this way, Lord fulfilled the promise of Brahmaji. Again, Lord fulfilled the pratigna, or the promise done by one devotee, Prahlad. Stambe na drishyate. Hiranyakashipu said, Stambe na drishyate. Who's he seen in the pillar? That was Prahlad's reply. So Lord, okay, I will, even though I appear in various incarnations, accepting certain parents, Kaushalya, Dasharath Maharaj, Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda, Devaki, Vasudeva, Atiti Kashyapa. But in this, Atri Anushya. But here, let me take the Stamba, the pillar as my mother, father. So the pillar Stambhena Drishyate, because Hiranyakashipu wanted that I want to see the Lord coming from the pillar. So the same pillar which Hiranyakashipu showed, Hiranyakashipu, banged with his fist and his club. From that same pillar, Lord is coming out as coming from the pillar. Sthanu Narasimhadev. So Lord accepted the pillar as his source. Ishkaranaya, Dvudakaranaya. So pillar is a cause of the Lord. So even though Lord Ajayamano Bahudha Vijayate, Lord is unborn. He never takes birth. At the same time, he takes so many births. Ajayamano Bahudha Vijayate. These are all contradictory things. So Lord exhibited so many contradictory things in this Narasimha Avatar. The great Acharya such as Kuresh in Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya and other Acharyas exclaim the Lord's these great qualities. That how the Lord is kept all the planetary system in his belly, but still he is lying down on the banyan leaf. How the Lord is doesn't have any birth, but he is hundreds and hundreds of, nobody caused him, but he can take birth through hundreds of causes. such as Yashoda, Nanda Gopa, Devaki, Vasudeva. Here is the pillar also is appearing from. That is Adbhuta Karanaya. And the same Lord, who is, when he came out of the pillar, he was so angry that Hiranyakashipu was himself was afraid. He such a huge loud sound is coming from when he came from the pillar. He was so afraid. So the Lord's mane is so powerful. It is spread all over the sky, and his ears are standing like a motionless. Nirghrat abhita digibhat aribhinnakagrat naham bibhemi jitate bhayanakasya jikhvakranetra bhrukuti rabhato ghratamstrat. Prahlad is praying. This whole shloka itself is a lot of very hard syllables, which brings fear in the heart of people who hear the verse itself. Naham bibhemi jitate bhayanakasya jikhvakranetra bhrukuti rabhato ghratamstrat. Antrasjakshatajakeshara shankakarnat bhinnakagrat. All hard syllables are there in this verse. But Prahlad says, Naham bibheme jitate bhayanakasya. It's the bhayanaka rupam. However, I am not fearful. Naham bibhemi ajita te asti bhayanakasya. Jihva is like a fiery tongue. Arkanetra, your eyes are fiery eyes. Jihvarkanetra bhrukuti rabhasogra damstrat. Your teeth are like a sharp teeth, which are like a axe. That they cut the tree. So sharp they are, like that of a teeth. Jihvarkanetra bhrukuti rabhasogra. Antrasja kshatajekeshara shankukarnat. Antraksja. That antra, that intestines are your, the Hiranyakashipu's intestines are your garland. Shadajak Shankukarnat, your ears are motionless and erect and standing erect like a sharp ears. Nikhrata bhita digibhata ribhinna khagrat. That when you are appeared like this, the elephants are giving miscarriage. The sound of this lion, the elephants are giving miscarriage. But in spite of this powerful form, Prahlad says, I am not at all afraid. So this one form of Nrsimhadev is giving simultaneously fear to Hiranyakashipu, at the same time it is awarding fearlessness to Prahlad Maharaj. The opposite quality. How Krishna is amazing. That the opposite quality of what? Krishna as a lion. How the lion is coming out. The lion is powerful. All the majesty of the lion. How the mane of the lion. How the eyes are like a fiery eyes. His teeth are sharp, and his nose are like a case, and his tongues are like a sharp. Swords are moving here and there, and his throat is like that of a short throat of lion, but it is very thick throat. And Lord's nails are so powerful. It's like it can pierce the chest of Hiranyakashipu. So these are all the majesty or bhayanaka of the Lord. So bhaya rupam. At the same time, for Prahlad Maharaj, it's a priya rupam. Bhayanakasya, but for Prahlad is a priya rupam. How? Just like for the lion, when the elephant sees a lion, for it is a fear. But when the cub sees a lioness, it is for the cub, the lion's mouth is a shelter, it's pleasing. Simultaneously, Lord can exhibit these both forms. One is of the majesty of the lion, at the same time the kindness, kind heart of a mother. That is Lord can exhibit that. So Lord, the Acharyas glorify, the Lord can combine those things which are generally difficult to combine. He brought together the night and day, killed Hiranyakashipu in the evening. He brought the dead and living. The nail is neither dead nor living. He brought it together. It can be called dead, that can be called living. And he brought them together. And the human form and the animal form. Both generally they don't mix together, but he brought this amazing Ati Adbhuta Rupam Udvahan Stambhe Sabhayam Nadrigam Namanusham. Ati Adbhuta Rupam, this amazing form of lion he brought into picture. Hiranyakashipu was surprised. What is this creature? I never seen. This creature is it human? What it is? He was trying to study the form of Nrsingadev. What kind of creation? I never seen such thing. Neither it is human. Namrigam, Namanusham. That is his study. It is neither human nor it is animal. So the Acharyas explained, just like milk and sugar. Milk is okay, sugar is okay, but with milk and sugar combined together, it becomes more tasty. Like that, the form of human form and this animal form. But here is Lord had taken Varaha Kurma, Matsya, these are animal form of Lord, and other human-like form, Vamana, Parashurama. But here, a mixture of the human and animal form, Lord brought it together. And at the same time, Lord is also bringing that particular idea of greatness, is majesty, or at the same time is sweetness in this one place. That how he was fear personified. Just like when Krishna blew the same conch shell, Panjajanya Mrishikesho Devadattam Dhananjaya. When this conch shell was blown, then what happened? Dhadrashthana Hridayam Vyadharayatina. So when that conch sound was heard by Duryodhana and another party, Hridayam Vyadharayatina. But at the same time, when that conch sound of Krishna heard by Rukmini, she becomes so overwhelmed and happy. Oh, I am going to be saved by Krishna. She was wondering, Krishna is going to come, Krishna is going to come. These few moments, few minutes are there, and this Shishupal will get my hand. But I want to go with Krishna, whether Krishna will come or not. She was so much of anxiety, he was pleading to Ambika. And as she was coming out of the temple, then Krishna, in order to give her solace, Krishna blew her his conch. That sound of Krishna's conch shell immediately gave us, oh, Krishna have come now. So same Krishna's conch gave her solace, and the same Krishna's conch shell. What happened? Hridayam Vyadharayat, practically it is shattered the heart of the Duryodhanas and others in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So Krishna can simultaneously bring these things together. And Krishna, and as Narasimha here also we see Adbhuta Karanaya, what kind of Adbhuta, amazing things he did. He brought the Hiranyakashipu's bone, which he took from Brahmaji, and also Narada Muni's words he brought. He made it true that Lord will protect you. The Narada's words will also been fulfilled by Lord Narasimha. In this way, Lord is amazingly, he can bring considerate, same time he is considerate to the words of his devotees. At the same time, he is no compromise in protecting Prahlad's, no compromise in destroying Hiranyakashipu. The Lord put him on his lap, and he was destroying he was ripping open his stomach, and he was searching in his heart. Still, even though he is angrily killing Hiranyakashipu, still he is thinking that, oh, is there any way I can give my mercy to Hiranyakashipu? Is there any part on his heart that is there any good thing he has done? He was trying his last minute also to give some kind of a reason to protect Hiranyakashipu. Finally, when he understood that his heart is filled with enmity towards Prahlad, then he destroyed him. So that is a nature of the Lord, how the devotees see him. So in this way, here the difference between Gajendra and Hiranyakashipu is that both of them were powerful, both of them were independent, both of them were in their own way. They are the masters, having unrivaled area of influence. But Gajendra, being a devotee of the Lord, he understood his helplessness and he offers prayers to Lord. Namo namaste kila karanaya nishkaranaya adbhuta karanaya sarvagamamnaya maharanavaya namo pavargaya parayanaya. But Hiranyakashipu, even though he got the first darshan of Nrsimhadev, first VIP darshan who got Nrsimhadev darshan, Hiranyakashipu, but he was not able to understand that Hiranyakashipu was not able to see Nrsimhadev as Krishna, but he could not see him in front of him also. So he could not see Nrsimhadev as Hari anywhere, but Prahlad Maharaj could see Krishna everywhere. Nashtak Kritanako Bhalo Jadavastan Manastaya Krishna Graha Grihitatma Naveta Jagadidrusham. That as a child also Prahlad is seeing Krishna everywhere. Nashtak Kritanako Bhalo Jadavastan Krishna Graha Grihitatma. He has been swallowed by Krishna Graha. He was seeing only Krishna everywhere. Hiranyakashipu could not see Krishna anywhere. That is a difference. But at the same time, Lord is so merciful that he is giving Hiranyakashipu also a chance by accepting his throne. Nrsimhadev sat on his own throne, on a throne which is laboriously, Prabhupada says, laboriously constructed by Hiranyakashipu, because Hiranyakashipu is also Jaya Vijaya. So Lord remembers that. So in one sense, Lord in this Nrsimhadev avatar is fulfilling Hiranyakashipu's desire also, Jaya Vijaya, that they want to be demons and equal towards Krishna, and they want to fulfill Krishna's desire of fighting, and they want to killed by him. So in this way, in the Nrsimhadev incarnation, Lord is fulfilling all the words of his devotees. He kept all their words intact. Satyam vidhatum nijabhritya bhashitam. Nijabhritya bhashitam. Who are nijabhrityas? Prahlad is nijabhritya. Brahmaji is nijabhritya. Nardamani is nijabhritya. Jaya Vijaya nijabhrityas. Or Kumaras are nijabhrityas. Simultaneously, the Lord kept all of their words intact at the same time without compromise. Nrsimhadev achieved his purpose. This time. Okay, I think we have taken so much of time. Okay, I'll stop here if any devotees have comments, questions.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Dhanvat Pranam, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for such a beautiful class, Prabhuji. Very grateful to you. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Anybody having any questions, realizations, please go ahead with the questions.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Koti Koti Danvat Pranam. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev, Sri Radha Gopinath ki jai. As usual, Prabhuji, very, very inspiring class. Thank you for your deep devotional association. Jai Jai Nityananda Prabhuji. Koti Koti Danvat Pranam to your sincere seva. Thank you, Prabhu. Radhe Radhe.
Thank you, Vrinda Gopika Mataji. Hare Krishna. Is there anybody having any question? There is one comment here, Prabhuji. One Mataji, her name is, what is that? Her name is Parvati Mataji. Yeah, she had to leave the class early because she has something, and she was saying, wonderful class. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Nice Nrsimhadev on your background.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, if there are no more questions,
Today
I
is
realize. Yes, Prabhuji?
Gadadhar Pandit's appearance day.
Yes,
I forgot,
today's
I thought.
Gadadhar Pandit's appearance day. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gadadhar Pandit is the internal potency of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srimati Radharani's incarnation, and Mahaprabhu had so much of loving dealings with Gadadhar Pandit. So devotees can refer Chaitanya Charitamrita. Mahaprabhu loved him so much. Sachimata said that you always stay with my son Nimai because you can protect Nimai. So Gadadhar Pandit, who can never leave Mahaprabhu, he also went to Puri and stayed with Mahaprabhu till the last. That was an intimate Mahaprabhu. Gadadhar Pandit is considered as Mahaprabhu's second form, not different from Mahaprabhu. That was his greatness. So we can offer our prayers to Mahaprabhu that he is an internal potency, Srimati Radharani's and Lita Devi's incarnation.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for enlightening us on the appearance of Gadadhar Pandit. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. If there are no more questions, we can end the call here. I would like to offer my obeisances to you and all the Vaishnavas assembled on the call. Vancha kalpatarupyasya kripa sindhu bhyavacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namananta koti Vaishnav vrinda ki jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. His Grace Nityananda Prabhuji ki jai.
Jai.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Nityananda.
Gauranga.
Nityananda. Thank you, dear devotees, for joining today's class. We'll close the call for today. Hare Krishna, Krishna Kumari Mataji, Hare Krishna, Lalita Mataji, and Dinabandhu Prabhu. Very nice to see you. We'll close the call for today. We'll meet tomorrow. Hari Bol.